Hey guys, what's going on? My name is EnderDragonAge and welcome to another story time with EDA. So to save time, since this story is kind of long, I'm not going to do what I normally do. So let's just start into the video, or the story. So this happened, like 2 years ago, I want to say. And it was really late night, and so on the other YouTube channel that I had, I mostly did vlogs and stuff. And so one night, it was kind of close to Christmas, one night, that I was doing the vlog, and I was like, maybe I should just, go do another vlog another time. But then I was like, no, maybe I should do it tonight just to get it over with. So I did it that night. It was like 10 o'clock at night. It's funny how I can remember something that happened 2 years ago, but I can't remember what happened, like, last night. I really can't. But, so, I started recording, and every time I looked at my camera, I would make sure that it was still recording, and I still do that now. Like, I would just kind of look over. Maybe I'll go still talk, but pay attention to something else. And then, so every time I would just look over occasionally, but I would still be talking. So this was only about 3 minutes long, maybe 3 to 4 minutes long. And so nothing unusual was happening yet. I also remember this was the time before I knew about the creepypastas and just creepy stories in general, and monsters. Like the typical monsters you'll hear about on creepypasta today, I never knew about any of those. So back 2 years ago, I never knew about any of those. So once this happened, I didn't know what was happening. So, I was recording, and after I was done recording, I watched it over. And this is where the creepy thing sets in. I watched it. This really weird thing happened. Like, the audio completely cut out. Like, you couldn't hear anything. The only thing you could hear was this really, 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 really high-pitched, like, I want to say, like, buzzing sound. But it wasn't really buzzing. It's more kind of, like, staticky, buzzy sound. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. You had to hear it to understand it. Like, I couldn't actually hear it. I could hear, like, a little bit of it, but you had to really listen. Like, it's one of those things where you know that it's there, but you can sense that it's there, but you just can't actually clearly hear it. So that was one of those moments. But so, I was like, what the heck is happening? I was thinking maybe my mind was just playing tricks on me. It's trying to be like, it's late at night, you shouldn't be recording. That's what I thought at the moment, at that time. So I thought, I was like, okay. So I uploaded it to YouTube anyway, thinking maybe it was just a glitch in that particular time, and it would be totally fine if I uploaded it to YouTube. It wasn't. It did the same exact thing. And what I mean by it was distorting, it went to, like, one part of the video would skip, like, a couple seconds ahead, like maybe even a minute ahead, then go right back to where it was. So I was like, that's kind of weird. And, I mean, it would just keep playing back things. But it was only like 3 minutes long the entire time. So I was like, I don't understand what's happening. So I was like, I just shrugged it off as my imagination playing tricks on me. And I did delete it from YouTube, so it's not on there anymore. So then I went to sleep, and the next morning I woke up, and I went and watched it again, and it did nothing. Like, it played completely. It didn't do any distortions. The audio was back. I was like, what the heck happened? I was, like, really, really confused. I didn't understand what was happening. And so I didn't upload it back to YouTube, sadly. I don't think I did. I don't actually know. But, so, yeah. To this day, I really don't know what was happening. But now that I think about it, now that I've read, ton of creepypastas and stuff, now that I think about it, tons of things that hide out in the dark late at night. Nah. But anyway, so there was another time, like, maybe a month ago, I want to say. Maybe it was 2 months ago. I think it was after school started, or it was in the summer, okay? It was in the summer sometime. So it was about 12 at night, I want to say. I think it was around 12-ish. 12 to 3 o'clock, let's just say that. It's 12 to 3 o'clock. And I was woken up. I heard rustling in my room, And I'm a light sleeper now, so any sudden movement in my room will just automatically wake me up. So I hate that. I used to be a really deep sleeper. Now I'm like a really light sleeper. So I heard something rustling around in my room. So my first thing was just wake up, get my iPod, see what was moving. That's the only thing that popped into my mind. What's really funny though is that at night it's completely dark in my room. Like I can't see anything. The only thing I saw was like a little light at my wall where it's like in front of my bed. I was like what? I was like, am I still in a dream? And I have this cabinet behind me. Right now it's behind me, and I heard the handles, like something touched the handles and they moved, and I freaked out. Like I didn't know what was happening. And I hid under the covers and went back to sleep. It was really weird. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you all enjoyed, like, would be greatly appreciated, and if you want to see more, leave a like, yeah, and subscribe, yeah. So anyway, if you want to hear more, I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Bye bye.